and Streamlabs.
Yeah, it's good. Well, stream yards, but yeah, it's good as long as you record on your side. It's Gucci. What's up,
Oh
y'all?
yeah,
We
yeah,
back
I
in
do got
town.
it too.
Let's go
We back in
Giants.
town.
Let's go
Are we back?
Giants.
We
Oh
back in
shit.
Giants.
town, baby. We
Go
back
Giants.
in town,
We to the play.
baby.
We to the offshore. We right here. You see that? We in the
Yeah, yeah,
offs.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
We back in town, baby.
Right. Back in three
We back
zones.
in
You feel me,
town.
gang? We out here. You know what I'm saying? I
Big
gotta get more.
gang.
Damn, I gotta get more tattoos.
What's popping? Big gang over
Look
here,
at who
dog.
you're talking to, dog. Come
Oh
I
on.
yeah,
want to
yeah.
share
You,
this,
you
bro.
empty
Come on,
out
how do
here.
I
You
share
got a
this?
couple though.
Yeah, you can't find him. I'm
Can't
gonna just
find
leave
them.
it at that. You can't
Man,
find
I need to finish my chest piece and my start my back.
him. Nah, that ass. I
I'm with
do.
you
I
on
do
that.
kind
Yeah.
of want to get a half sleeve on my right arm and then a half sleeve right here on my left arm. I do kind of want to do that, but I
I
don't
ain't
know
gonna
yet.
draw.
I'm still thinking about life.
I'm gonna go full sleeve. I ain't gonna lie.
I really want that sleeve, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. For
I'm
real,
going
for
full
real.
sleeve.
Sleeves is fire.
It's a whole lot. I ain't gonna lie to you around here, cause we ain't. We gonna tell you the full fucking truth. You know
We
the
ain't
truth is,
jawsing.
I don't want no
We
full
ain't
sleeve.
Jawson at all.
I want a half sleeve, like in football.
Okay, so this is what I
You this
want.
boy.
I gotta finish this. Like I want to finish this. I want to finish this, and I want it up to here. I want a different tattoo for a divider, and then I want something specific up here. So it's kind of like a full sleeve, but not really.
You trying to get a hand tat?
It's
Welcome.
kind
Hey,
of.
join up the club. Come on, I gotta get my hands tatted some more.
Hey, you do definitely got that on there too.
Oh
When
yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna get another one.
solidified.
I'm about to add another one right here for Mac.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
That's that 88s from Gridiron Gang, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. What was the other block?
I can't even remember. I want to say the foes, like 4 5s or something like that.
They was
'Cause
literally
they would
right across
always
the
do
street from
this.
each other.
Bruh, like,
They really were
come
though.
on.
It's like it's gonna be
You know,
beef every time.
literally the second you wake up and look out your window, it's funk.
Beef
Funk
every
on site.
time,
It
bro.
is funk. Like, don't even look out your window because you
At
never
all,
know
please
what might
don't.
be coming to come say good morning.
I'm moving.
He said, "I'm moving. I am
I am
Audi.
moving. I'm Audi 5000, sir.
I am not
Man,
a
Uh-huh.
that's
part
not
of."
none of what you got going on. You know what I really hated though when they
Huh.
when affiliation started to interrupt the fitted hat world, bro. That irritated my soul. I was like, I
Hey,
love hats.
bro, I used to love the fitted hats, bro. I remember. I think Anthony Majors really put me on the fucking fitted hats, bro.
Oh, did he really?
We
And put
always
you on
had
the
the
fittest?
we always had the 5950s. Hell yeah, like all the time going to the shop getting a new hat. And then they came up with the engravement machine and we started adding shit on that. Bro.
Wait, where is that? Talk to him.
Mhm.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to him.
Talk to him.
Exactly. You should get all
1984.
engraved.
Okay. Okay.
You feel me?
Exactly.
A
I don't
whole
even
lot of new areas.
I haven't worn hats in a long time because
Wait a minute.
the locks is out here flourishing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Y'all
lie. I
know.
haven't worn a fitted cap in a minute. I can't even I have dad hats, but they don't even fit my head right because of the locks. I'm not even mad because I like locks, so it's really not. I like my locks more. I like wearing hats to keep it solid with you, so I'm not even
Oh
tripping.
God.
Oh.
Hey, the locks where it's at, man.
Facts.
Just the
I
way
mean, now
Samir set up. Go ahead.
Nah,
Go ahead.
Tamir did start his locks, but he said he
and then he changed his
just
mind
cut out. Yeah.
immediately. He was like, you know what? I don't do this no more.
It's not. It's not. Well, honestly, fellas, if your girl says she likes something about you, give it to her.
Okay. I mean, I
Okay.
can
That's
be
rule.
mad.
Okay.
That's rule number one. She likes something about you, even if you don't like it. Do it for her,
Mm.
because that's who really cares.
Yeah, I can't be mad
I
at that.
got you.
Honestly, bro,
She gotta love me with all my
a,
caveman look.
when I'm at a comfortable position in life is where I really want it to be. Then I'll start the lock journey, and I promise you, hats ain't going nowhere, people. I will.
No,
Just
keep them
like
on there. I
this.
might
Oh, I
have
mean,
to. I may have
bro,
to go
trust
back to
me.
fitteds to be honest
Like,
with you.
I
'Cause
used to
dad
wear-
hats ain't fitting.
I still got hella
Hats,
hats and shit, but
Yeah.
I
It
just don't wear
hit
the hats
different
no
when
more.
you got hair with a fitted. It hit different. It hit so
It-
different.
Nah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm about to go back to fitteds. If I go back to wearing any kind of hat, it's gonna be fitted. It's not gonna be snapback.
It gotta be the right hat, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I won't be a fire ass like Bay Area, just all black hat. That's why I always rock that. I rock the Raiders all black hat because it's the closest thing. Because I really F with that LA like all black or like dark blue fitted cap. But
See, I like rocking. I started rocking the beanies. I ain't gonna lie.
Beanies, yeah, I can do beanies for sure.
I do beanies all
I can do
day.
beanies better now with the locks than I could do before without the locks. Keep solid.
They do make them solid. You know what? I see you over there, Zula. Do your thing, boss.
Oh wow.
Give me a second.
Right, I was like, who the fuck is Azula? But I'm like,
Right.
yeah, James.
I was about to look behind me like it's somebody in my room.
Real ones, real ones know.
That nigga James is definitely Azula right now.
Man, who said?
Except I
Nick
have
Cage
friends
swore-
who I will not try to kill.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah. I mean that I have friends that I won't try to kill.
Both.
Okay.
Like,
Hey, you asked. Oh god.
all of the above. At this point. That's hella
I'm
funny.
sure. I am
All
sure.
right, guys.
Oh god.
I've-
It's good to get back into doing this though. We got to do this.
It definitely is. It's pretty fun. All right, so we live on
Yeah.
YouTube right now, and I share. Part of
Except
this
y'all
to
niggas
Facebook.
got drinks and shit. God damn it.
I
Drink
got a whole bunch
service.
of beer. Yo, I'm so upset with
Okay.
myself, niggas. World, I've been eating so much McDonald's over the past 2 months.
Samir, how dare
I'm waiting
you?
on you, bro. I'm waiting
How
on you, bro.
How dare you, bro?
I'm waiting on you, bro.
What's
going
I
on,
got blunts and they got no weed right now. The plug
Like I said, I got a
Hey,
whole
mobile.
thing, but no tree.
Need to be
How far is
delivered.
the plug, bro?
man, I could have went if I would have known. You know what I'm saying? We starting at close to 9 o'clock. I would have, made a little trip.
It wasn't me.
Full disclosure, y'all. I gave everyone a time limit to get everything prepared for
You
this time.
definitely did.
I did.
Wasn't home. Had to handle some business first, sir.
I feel
And
you,
I handled
but that's why you
handled
take
the
care of
business.
it.
Handled the business. The plug not always available when I need him to be.
Feel you. I feel that.
But right when I get
that's-
back to the house, yeah, I'm here, bro. Come through.
Oh,
Man,
I'm
you
busy,
right.
bro. I can't, man, bro. Hey, can you come through around 12? What?
No, nigga, I
I
can't.
got
come
work
through
in the
around
morning, bro. Please chill. I got
No, nigga,
work
I
in the
can't.
morning, bro.
Right, I'm looking at these niggas are ass.
Right, like, bro, them is arrest hours. What you talking about? Come at 12.
You know what? I'm
Right.
gonna hit the dude that's next door.
Smart, very smart. While you
Nah,
do
facts.
that, in the meantime, I have a question, Joe.
Wait.
And
Go ahead, nigga. You got somebody next door, and you was worried about the.
Not when I say next door. When I say next
Wait a
door,
minute.
I literally mean down the street, a couple of lights down.
Same
Like
thing.
I still have to leave my neighborhood.
Okay,
It's the
I'm
next
like,
neighborhood. It ain't next door.
James said, "No, wait,
Wait a minute.
time out. You're not about to speed past that like you didn't just say
No.
what you just said."
Like, wait a minute. I had a whole issue, and then it's like, wait, I got a nigga next door though. Wait, you don't have
And plus, I like a particular type of marijuana.
marijuana.
Yeah, a particular type of.
I can't get
substance.
marijuana
Or-
from somebody from Texas.
No, not at all.
I'd rather go to my
Yeah.
California, person.
No, facts.
I'd rather go to somebody who's plugged in
Florida
that
nigga.
sense.
Hit that left
Oh,
cover,
Florida.
she did.
A Florida nigga. You said a Florida nigga?
Yeah, just because my plug is Florida, nigga, and he gets his weed comes from Cali, but he a Florida dude.
All right, Florida man.
Does he call it Zy?
Right? No, he's not one of those fake dudes who just sells anything and says is this. He's a very down to earth, like, nah, this is what this is kind of a dude. Matter of fact, I need to hit him up and see how he's doing. Because he's also
Nigga, you don't hit the plug to see how he doing. You hit him up for tree and get out.
Nah, I've been doing that too much. It's like, nah, let me be a friend to my actual homie. Like, bro, I know you're going through life stuff too.
That's hella funny. It's like, man, we ain't bonding. This is strictly business.
Strictly business.
Now bring me what I
Strictly
asked
business.
for. Yeah, this is hilarious.
All right,
Which one
are
of y'all
you
like the
using-
video?
Bro, are you using Bluetooth? Are you using Bluetooth to hear us?
Yeah, I'm using the
Okay.
Bluetooth to hear y'all. Like, I got my mic connected. That way I can hear y'all better.
Oh, bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's pretty
Now, if
tight.
I can connect these headphones to my Xbox, I'll be hearing everything.
Or just get some real Turtle Beaches.
That's from Turtle Beaches.
You couldn't even hear the dude that snuck up behind you yesterday. Like that shit.
What dude?
Bro, I got
The other day?
I got the clip. We was telling you behind you, and you just and he came up right behind the corner, right behind you,
come here,
and shut you down. I was like, bro,
I don't even know. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but okay.
I got the clip. I can roll the clip. Let me share my
Follow
screen. I'll roll the clip.
$2.99.
Oh, yeah, grind to 99.
Oh yeah, on
That's
Twitch.
courtesy from
On
me.
the Twitch door.
I have now made a Twitch myself, and I will soon start broadcasting my Call of Duty and my Naruto fighting. Because that's one thing I do get down in.
Hey, you think they're gonna make a new Naruto game with all this Boruto stuff going on? I'm pretty sure they will. They damn near have to with all that stuff that happened.
That's what I thought. Now, my
too
thing
popular
is,
of a game
I'm waiting on
series. Go ahead.
A lot of people don't like it like that.
The only reason Boruto is
That's
around
what-
is because the Naruto
right?
fans are still wanting to watch something like it. Like literally,
And you could tell that
You
the
ain't trying
dudes
to
who
see
are the
that happen.
showrunners know that because they keep changing it to more of a Naruto themed show now than it was
Exactly.
like Boruto. Now he's just that little nigga in the background being annoying more than likely. I don't even watch the show to keep it solid with you. I just keep watching the fights
I don't
on
either.
YouTube when somebody posts it.
I don't watch it either.
Like, bro, I don't care nothing about the storyline. Where
To be honest with you,
Nah,
to be honest,
I didn't even watch Naruto like that.
I didn't finish Naruto.
I finished Naruto through the video game. That's how I finished that.
I got all the way. Where'd I get? I got all the way to when Sasuke started fighting with his brother.
I had to
And
watch that one.
I think his brother died. He killed his brother, and I think that was the last part I seen.
I got you. I'm gonna hit you with them facts. So here's what happened. People don't know. I'm an Itachi fan. I love Itachi. Favorite character, period, point blank. He's the best character in my eyes, even though there probably are greater characters. I will definitely admit that.
So you just gonna pass by Rock Lee like that?
Didn't I just say? Didn't I just say there are probably?
Shout out to my homie Nate, by the way, too.
I see.
Can't forget the Bev. Can't forget the Bev.
You talking about the beverage? You talking about the? Y'all got me fucked up.
Can't forget the Bev.
Go get me something to drink here. Go.
Oh man, yo, so
Man,
Itachi.
I need to teach this nigga how to fetch beer.
You just told your whole pit bull dog to go fetch you a beer. You can be like,
go ahead, bro. Itachi.
But watch the dog come back. Itachi was basically sick because he discovered the power of the Mangekyo Sharingan. With that, since it wasn't necessarily his goal to steal Sasuke's Sharingan, it was more so to give it to him. He basically just went on about life being sick and essentially wanted to give Sasuke the, in his head, credit of, damn, I killed my own brother. So he can unlock his own Mangekyo and then take Itachi's eyes and then keep that shit going. So, yeah, Itachi is definitely, that's why I put him in my head, top tier, at least top 3, because he was willing to do what no other ninja would definitely do. And that's not only kill your own entire family, my God, but also go underground in secret and destroy from the inside a secret assailant. On top of that, come back from the dead, knowing that was going to happen, and then, y'all know where I'm going with this. I'm done.
And then proceed. No, he was a fire character. And I might even come back to try to watch the show now because it does seem somewhat interesting. But it's a lot to catch up. You know, it's a fire anime I've been watching though, and it's
can't forget the Bev.
This some jet fuel right here. It may look like orange juice.
Oh,
this is
I
death.
thought you just giving it a cute nickname.
No, nigga. This is death, nigga. This is jet fuel right here. It got some fucking Jamaican rum in it. It's crazy.
So what's the mixture?
Fucking rum and orange juice, but this rum, it's so fucking strong. It's gasoline, bro. Straight petrol. God damn, you could just smell it. God damn.
Yeah, the way you just reacted to that, I could tell this is very potent.
Oh,
we ain't doing no brand deals here, and excuse me, no brand deals here, but I got a nice little Sweetwater 420, local Atlanta beer, Georgia beer. Speaking of which, I work at Bold Monk Brewing now, so come F with me if y'all want a dope beer poured with a nice conversation.
Man, nobody want to talk to you, nigga. Just pour the beer.
They all want to talk to you.
Hey, bro.
Hey, dog. No, you know
I'm gonna pull up out there, nigga.
Yeah, no, you come out here. You are, of course you are. But you know what's wild? Now I might actually bring the mustache back because I'm literally a beer tender. Like it'd be perfect.
A beer tender.
It'd be perfect, dog. Like I make cocktails too, but more people go there for the beer. It'd be perfect. I got the damn. You finna die.
Oh my
You don't
god.
die for real.
I don't know why my homie poured the rest of that shit in here.
He with it right now. That man is with it.
Let me see. Okay. Somebody hit me up. God damn, why niggas always extra, bro? Why niggas
like,
always extra?
$30, sir.
$30 for what?
No, I'm joking.
I need more than that.
I mean, I'm hoping.
Did I just hear nigger?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
Right?
Did I hear
From your
niggered
side.
lead? I think I heard niggered lead.
I heard something nigger. I was like, okay.
I got my headphones on, so I can't hear a word you said. But
gosh.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear
Nigger.
that. I didn't say that.
Hold up.
Speaking of, but since we're talking about that
Tamir,
word,
light the blunt up slow real quick. Light the blunt up slow.
He wants to know what it's like. He hasn't experienced this in a long time, apparently.
I just got a pack of woods right here that I can't use.
I ain't touched woods in a minute. One, because I'd be going through the tree so fast with woods, but also because I was smoking it so much, I could feel it in my lungs.
yeah.
Yep. You gotta find you a plug that you feel me show love, and you do the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also about the woods.
That way, I'm telling you, that way you could always keep your woods full. You feel me? You develop that bond with your plug. You go to him enough, whatever. You bring in enough clients. Here, nigga. Here's an extra little quarter, nigga. Go ahead, smoke
I'm also not smoking that much weed anymore too. But yeah,
oh, that's cute.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate the.
That's all, buddy.
Yeah. I like
Oh
the
my
support.
god.
My friend Curtis is always here supporting me and everything that I do. Full
Hey,
blown support.
I have. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie.
He hasn't. He has.
No, he supports
definitely
me in
has,
real life
y'all.
stuff. He definitely does.
All right, so gentlemen, now that I'm back, I got a question. I'm curious.
Yeah, what did I mean?
Oh, he curious. Okay.
I'm curious.
What was
What's
that?
popping?
How do y'all feel about not only Dave Chappelle's Netflix special, but the backlash that's coming with it?
Here we go.
So this is going to be a very loaded answer and question.
So listen.
I think Curtis got the first mic. Let's get it.
From what I've been told, okay,
let's spell this nigga's name.
my perspective will be coming from what's called a cis male perspective. If y'all didn't know what that is, apparently I am a cis male. And when somebody first called me cis male, I'm like, who the fuck? I ain't no sissy. The fuck? But
Right.
apparently that means that you claim the gender that you were assigned at birth.
Oh, that's what that means.
Basically, yeah, you claim the gender you was assigned at birth. Then again, I'm like, nigga, how can I claim something what I already am?
Well, I
Nigga, you
am
feel
that
me?
man.
I was
Yeah.
born that. I am man. But
Right.
moving past that, they're doing too much. They're proving his point.
100% they're proving his point.
Like,
to
bro,
be honest.
equality, bro. If you were like literally, and then I don't know, like I told you earlier, it was about that some other little podcast called Keep It or whatever, and it was the three gay dudes, and they was basically just going in on Dave Chappelle.
Oh, for
Basically,
real?
whatever, and they saying then, yeah, I think the white dude talking about if you want to talk about the, they say it's the cis black male thinks he's the most oppressed person on the planet,
Well,
and
yeah,
then somebody,
we are.
and then they wanted to say we got y'all by a landslide. I'm like, nigga, how do the
landslide?
gays have us, by a landslide and come to
Dog.
oppression, nigga?
I saw somebody say
Y'all
that
made-
similar stuff about the trans community, saying that they had the most violence like shown upon them more than any other minority, that they are getting the most violence shown upon them, which is not true. Like, I get what you're saying, but nah. I'm sorry.
Like,
continue.
No. I'm just saying. I honestly don't feel like Dave Chappelle had no ill will with the shit. He was sharing his experiences and he was sharing his stories.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just because somebody is the way he is, don't force me to change the way I am.
Thanks.
No, 100%. That's one thing. So this is a whole can of worms. Because in the society we live in now, if you disagree with somebody's sexuality choice or the way they decide to live their lives, you are then a bigot and a dangerous person in the eyes of current society, especially cancel culture. When it comes to the LGBT community, and excuse me if you are a part of that community,
Cancel culture need to be canceled.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, no, facts. It does. And we can talk about that in a minute.
Especially with comedians, bro. Comedians will take the darkest situations.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
But no, 100%. But when it comes to the LGBTQ community, I'm pretty sure I just missaid that. There seems to be a huge thing where it's like, if you don't agree with them, you are their enemy. And they kind of wanted to kind of force everybody into this direction of, hey, you need to be agreeing with these lifestyles or else we just don't F with you. Now, the thing about reality is, the thing about reality is, just because I don't agree with your lifestyle doesn't mean I hate you or that I want to see some
exactly agree to disagree
with your lifestyle. I'm pretty sure the people who don't agree with my lifestyle, I don't count them as an enemy. They're just, we just don't see eye to eye. I mean, I'm a Christian. I'm 100% sure that people don't agree with my lifestyle. It doesn't mean they're my enemy.
Like me.
We just don't see eye to eye. I mean, like this nigga. Although you believe in God and Jesus Christ, but I mean, we can talk about that later too. But yeah, it's like, like Dave Chappelle said, how much do I have to participate in your self-image? Like, how much do individuals have to participate in your own self-image for you to be okay? Like, if that's who you are, that's who you are.
Why do I have to continue to worry about if you're okay?
I shouldn't, because it really doesn't matter.
Bro, like I'm saying, why does somebody else care that much about somebody else's acceptance? Same thing with black folks. Why do black people fight to sit at a white person's table that they will never be accepted in? Why do black artists fight to get all these white people awards that was never meant for them? Why not go make your own shit?
Ooh.
You feel me? Like, why not? Why do you have to always be included? Why not make your own? That's original. You feel me?
No,
that's what I was telling you earlier. You feel me? Like with Haiti and their slave trade and shit like that. I ain't even gonna go into that. I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna go into that.
Stay on top.
Yeah,
I will.
YouTube gonna shut us down.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
I enjoy.
You can always do your own thing.
Yeah, you can always do your own thing. I enjoyed the special. It wasn't his funniest, to be honest. He's definitely had funnier specials, but it was very prevalent. He brought up a few good things.
I don't think it was supposed to be like funny, really.
No,
it's supposed to be like it's talking about the times that we live in.
Yeah,
the shit that you live in. You feel me? We talked about it earlier. You feel me? You fucking with a woman, you going on hella dates with her and shit, and come to find out, next thing you know, that she had a post-op surgery and she's actually a trans
woman, right?
That's gonna fuck with your head, right?
Yeah, I mean, because you have been lied to that entire time, and it's like you have to respect people enough to give them the choice to choose. Like if somebody chooses to date trans women, and then that's their choice. But if you're gonna take the choice away from the person, you can't really be surprised when they react a certain way. Like in any situation, if I come up to a lady and I'm dating her for 3 to 4 months, and I'm putting on this whole show of me being rich, I got the car, I got the house, I got this, I got that, and she's like, man, I could marry this dude. But then we finally get together. And then lo and behold, like, no, that's actually my friend's house. I've been renting this car for the past few months. I'm in so much debt right now, actually.
Well, I ride the bus here.
I rode the bus to this mug. Like, she has a right to be upset. Hopefully she doesn't bring any violence towards me, but she would have the right to be upset. Exactly. Because I've been not being forthcoming with the truth or whatever for so long.
But I'm just saying, like, you can have a lot of people have the conversation. It was like real women get mad at men for wanting a real woman. And when I say real women, I mean the gender you was assigned at birth. You feel me? A cis woman, basically.
I'll go XX chromosome. I'll go deeper than that. Let me give you, if you were born with the XX, then you are indeed a woman. And that's not discrimination to anybody. But let's just, if we all believe in science, let's believe in science. If you have an XX chromosome, you're a woman. You have an XY chromosome, you are a man. And once again, not discriminating to anybody. If you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, because there is a lot of talk about science right now. So if we really want to get down to science,
but just like
we don't want to have that
else,
conversation.
But just like anything else, when it comes to it, something goes against somebody's worldview, and they could have been agreeing with whatever that is like a minute ago, but once it comes into like shaking up their worldview, that's when they decide to negate it. Even that conversation that me, Curtis, and Jimmy were having last night, when I was like trying to explain what the definition of the word was, and multiple times they did say like, I don't care about the definition. But I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But if we're going to talk about this, why aren't we bringing up the actual factuals of that. Just in general, like everybody does. Even Christians do it.
But you know that definition honestly
Hey, I think
lacks
it
context. It changes. It changed, and it lacks context. Like,
so
bro,
what's
like
wild because I remember, and for everybody who doesn't know, we're having a conversation on, and this is gonna be another topic in a second. On
just go into it now. Go into it now.
So we're having a conversation on if black people could be racist or not, and we really just got into the conversation of what is a racist and what is like racism. And I remember this because I had the same conversation with some white people years ago, and I had to double research it to show them what the definition of both the words were.
With white people, why you racism? Have? Oh, okay. I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Here this nigga said white people.
I'm like, you talking to white people about race?
No, so it was so there was a definite difference in the definitions for somebody who was a racist and somebody who is and the act of racism. So somebody who's a racist is somebody who has hatred towards a certain race for no logical reason. They just have hatred towards that race. They act out certain ways and violence and whatever. Racism, and this is from a definition that I read years ago, racism is when you have that hatred of racist, but you have the power to change somebody's economic status, or you have the power to really change their lives because you're at a certain level. That was what racism was in that definition that I read years ago.
See, and
now if you look up I believe that term, but now if you look up the definition of racist and racism, they're both the same, and all they say is somebody who has hatred towards a certain race, blah blah blah. It says nothing about the having power of them whatsoever. So I'm like, I know that changed.
But that's why I asked you, what came first, racism or the racist?
Or the racist?
I was like, the racists had to come first, and once they started performing acts, the acts of racism became into play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was telling you. Poor whites and poor black people are different when it comes to this right here. A poor white person can still be racist because they can use their skin color to affect your life.
They can, yeah.
A black person, I can't do that as a black person, either whether I'm poor. If I was at a higher status, and I was rich and I had hella money and I had the power, I can also cross that line between being a racist because I have the power now. That's what I'm saying. Now racist is not just about being, you feel me, black or white, not being black or white. It's really the money, the power to change something in full fledged, to be able to change the whole. What happened?
So I was gonna say that's the thing. And my bad to me because we gotta let you talk too. But that's my whole thing when it comes to racism in general. Is in my understanding and belief, racism is a subset of elitism. We wouldn't have racism if it wasn't for elitism. If we didn't have people thinking they were already better than people just based on who they were.
We live in a capitalistic society. We think we're better than everybody.
But that's everything what I'm saying.
Mine. Got to get all about me.
But this capitalistic society came from a Western European standard, which came from the whole monarchy, having a king, queen, and their subjects, and then literally everybody else below them. So think about it like this. So you got the king and queen, you have the whole, monarchy, stuff like that. They're living rich and everything, and everybody else is basically living like crap. Unless you're one of their, dukes or wardens or whatever.
America was founded by the outcast.
That's what I'm saying. So hold on, wait. So let me finish what I'm saying. So when it came to the king and queen, they were elitists to the subjects in their country. The other white people look just like them. So one way, and then this is more speculation, but one way I think they kind of like moved that hatred away from them was giving them other people to hate. It was giving them people to think that they were above. So when they started doing the whole colonization of other like countries, finding darker skinned people, they were able to say, now you're above these people. So instead of you actually trying to focus on getting from under our foot, now you feel like you're above somebody, which makes you feel a certain way and have a certain form of power.
But do you really think that the king and queen told them to go hate these people, or they just saw the way that people, propaganda. Or they just saw the way that successful people lived back then? It was like, well, I want to be successful too, so I'm gonna go out and rule over some other people in that way.
I can see that.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's the same thing about the slave who became free and became rich, and he was like, "Shit, I want to live like the rich people." He went to go buy some slaves.
Let me go buy some slaves.
So they get the idea of the way that they was living back then. That's what successful people do. That's what I should do when I be successful. This is how our country is ran. This is how we gonna run our country. Just slightly different. We're not gonna be kings and queens.
Yeah, no, because you couldn't get past that. That's a bloodline thing. But they were like, if we have the money, and it's an elected thing, or if it's just about capitalism, we can do that. No, 100%. But to the crux of it, I believe that anybody has the capability of being a racist. I think anybody from any race, culture, country has the capability of hating another race for no logical reason. I think anybody has the capability to do it. I do not, however, think that everybody has the power
honestly,
to influence that other person's life, though.
Here I am. Hey there.
Yes.
I'm here.
That guy over there in the back.
I'm gonna stand up and say something. Every black person on this planet has a logical reason
To be racist?
low key.
Well, then I wouldn't even, if you were talking about specifically against white people for the things that they've done against us, I wouldn't even call that racism necessarily, because that would have a logical base in hatred. And it wouldn't really be hatred. It'd be more like, hey, we just don't F with you like that. And some people might take that to hatred. But racism,
black people don't even do that, because black people don't even do that. We're the most forgiving race.
We are.
Out of all, we're the most forgiving. We're the most accepting. You feel me? We let a white dude dance at a black party, and then we hype him up saying "Go white boy" to give him some sense of he's doing something good.
You feel me?
It's really, like I'm saying, it's always bullshit. And that's why I think Jimmy was telling you, don't save him. Like, you can't save somebody like that. Like, let them handle themselves, because they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, once again, I wasn't even trying to save him, man. Me and Jimmy talked earlier. I called him after I got out of that movie just to clear the air about what we was talking about. But I wasn't even trying to save him. Yeah. Because I was young, I wasn't trying to save him.
No, that's something. And that's the thing. I know Red, so I have no ill will with him. But I truly believe black people don't have any pure hate in their heart. Like we've been through too much to just truly hate somebody. And if we did hate somebody, honestly, it would be the white man.
Probably for good reason.
But who could I say? Like all white men? I can't say all white men, because all white men, didn't trickle down that line.
No, fact.
Yeah.
So it's not really in black people.
So I can be prejudiced as fuck. I am prejudiced as fuck.
But you can also be racist though.
I don't have the hate or the power to be racist.
You don't have the hate or the power to be racist. Doesn't mean you can't have the hate. You have the capability of being a racist. You're just not a racist.
No, I believe racists also acts. I believe racists sometimes also act on their racism. Act on
But in what way we're talking about just like regular hate crimes? Because it never really stopping you from hating a certain race and going beating the crap out of some random dude you see on the street.
But like I said, I don't do that.
You don't need power to, because you're not a racist. Not because you don't have the power to do that. You're just not a racist.
I hear what you're saying.
You just happen to have you're a good-hearted person. Of course, you're not a racist,
nigga. The only black races I know, nigga, and I don't even know, it's fucking Uncle Ruckus.
Oh, right, exactly. A whole fiction. He racist against himself.
But no, I also told you, I told you.
Yeah, that conversation we having earlier.
Yeah, when I told you Michael Jordan said he didn't make his shoes for niggas. That's racist.
But is that him hating his own people though? Because are we saying he don't make his shoes for niggas? We're talking about that means he has a hate.
Yeah, that literally says, nigga, that literally says I have no love for y'all people. Like that's a certain type of self-hatred right there. So I don't make my shoes. And first off, you're calling like anybody can be. First off, anybody reverse racism don't exist. Anybody can be a nigga. Anybody can be a nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anybody just can't say nigga.
It low-key comes from, I'm sorry, coming in hot. It low-key comes from a place of self-hate too, just because they aren't, like, they see the advances that they get. And it's like, damn, I want that so bad. Like man, like shit. It maybe if I really act like them and really
what they say, once you go white, your credit get right.
Exactly.
I mean, big factors. Factors.
So that's what I'm saying.
Man, I was in Target earlier with my mask off, right? And then there was this other white lady with her mask off. We were just chilling. We was both walking in other directions and stuff. I happened to notice when the Target clerks just look at me hella funny, but I'm like, you ain't look at that white lady funny as shit. She ain't have her mask on either.
Man.
Which you didn't look at me hella funny. My God.
They wildin', bro.
Breath.
I guess
that nigga breath.
Because it's like, once they see you move that exact way, They know they can use you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
No,
oh,
facts,
bet.
because that is kind of a freedom that a lot of white people really have to move around this country like maskless and stuff because they happen to be like, and it's mostly white people of a certain like economic status or of a certain mindset. They're like, nah, I ain't gotta follow these rules. I
Bro,
feel like
that's
other
a sense. Then that's a sense of entitlement and superiority. That's some racist ass shit. The people who did a whole insurrection to the Capitol.
That's elitism.
That's
but
some.
yeah, I feel you.
But the people who ran through the fucking Capitol, they have a complex that they think that they're better than everybody.
That's that elitism
Like
talk.
black people can't
that's
even
that
gather.
entitlement.
You know, they believe 2 or 3 gathered for black people is a fucking gang.
Nah, facts.
Straight up.
Yeah, true.
It's
White people
hilarious
gather
that you
together,
say
it'd be a
that.
whole fucking militia, especially out here in Texas.
It's hilarious that you say that because all over social media, the entire black community was talking about how we know what's gonna happen if we was to try some shit like that.
Facts, right.
It wouldn't have been no talk, bro.
Like
It
it's
would have been no talk.
It's blatantly
Bullets,
happening,
tear
right?
glass.
Like,
It happens
come on,
all the
kid.
time.
We just telling y'all what's going on. We are blatantly telling you what is going on. Like, listen.
And nobody wants to hear.
That
Nobody
is
wants to
it.
hear what
We
we're
are
saying.
blatantly telling you what's going on. Open, nigga.
Open your ears, open your mind.
Nigga. It's sad. It's really sad.
It really is.
But that's just the way. That's just the way it's gonna happen.
That's just
way
the
it's gonna
life
go.
we live, man. That's just the
Yeah,
the
it's just
times
the way
we
it's
live
gonna
in.
go.
And like I said, this shit been going on for years. This is just our time to experience it.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
What
So
do you
I honestly,
think,
Huh?
well, so what do you think? Like, do you think black people can actually be racist?
Man, it's like yes and no, only because racism I feel comes from the deepest part of your heart. One that is like, yo, you just you have no clue why, but you just see this nigga and you're like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, there's times where I'm just out, just walking, probably in San Francisco by myself, just trying to get somewhere. And like, I be noticing white folks will move a very particular way when I'm coming towards them, or yeah, just shit, or just walking on BART. That's just how it is, though.
and I'm about to say I get looked at a different way all the time. Because first off,
Yeah,
I'm dark as hell. I'm 6 feet.
with dreads,
and so I'll be wearing with locks, and I'll be wearing all black.
like with locks. I'm sorry, forgive me.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
so, and that's what I'm saying. I relate to Jimmy on that level because also Jimmy is a big black nigga.
Yeah.
And you feel me? People off top, like, they don't even care about nothing, what you look like, your personality. You could be the nicest teddy bear in the world. They judge you right off of that first look. Oh, that's a big dude. Let me clench my purse closer. Let's cross the street, y'all. You feel me? Let's go. Let's get that table over there, not next to him. But little they know, and then, oh my God, this shit pissed me off. They tried to label the black kid getting jumped at school a school shooting.
What?
Because the black kid, he shot a gun at school. He shot a gun at school.
Wow.
And he did let it off. He did let it off, but not with the intention of hate.
Or killing
me.
He was just trying to clear him up, like, get up off you, bro. Like,
no, he was probably trying to end the dude that was jumping him. I'll give him that. He was probably trying to end the ones that was jumping him. But he was using it as self-defense because he's been getting bullied by these boys. He was getting bullied by these boys. And immediately, right when they saw a black dude shoot up a school, whatever, they was like, "Oh, we got a black
yes."
They was like, "We got one." They loved it. I swear, everywhere on Twitter was like, "Yeah, you saw that black dude shooting up the school. It's not just white folks now, huh?"
Like, nah, it is.
I'm like,
that was
completely different.
My nigga didn't walk through the hallway like, let me just hit whoever. He was like I know who I'm shooting at.
He know who he was shooting at.
Like,
yeah.
Having a
like, and don't get me wrong. I'm not okay in any violence of like trying to shoot somebody.
No, of course not.
Not at all.
If you bullying somebody, you really can't be.
But I'm just saying that he had no intention of hate when he did that.
Yeah,
y'all teachers
need
to start listening when these kids say they going through it, man.
Listen to what they saying, man.
Let these kids stay in y'all classrooms, man. Stop being little.
And honestly,
I know y'all got some lives.
I'm gonna be honest.
I know y'all lives be messed up at the house. Your marriages don't be going through all that well. But come on, bro, don't put on the kids. Kids trying to say something to you, like
just tell him to sit in the corner. That's what I'm saying.
Quiet, like, these young teachers, I noticed these young teachers, they actually care about, you feel me, the students that they have nowadays. Because
That's
Naomi's a
real.
teacher, Naomi's a teacher, so
Yeah.
I'll be seeing it. She actually cares about the students more than the teachers that we had growing up. Miss Rooney didn't
100%.
give a fuck about me. She kicked me out every day.
Dang, yeah.
Old
That's
white
it, bro.
bitch.
I
Old white
always
bitch. She
said,
didn't care about me.
That's what I'd be like.
yeah,
I'm good.
man.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why I failed English. Like,
My nigga said that's why I felt.
I couldn't even get through one class without getting kicked out. I laughed
crazy.
at somebody else joke and I get kicked out.
Man,
Yeah,
like-
they didn't know. I mean, because they didn't know how to handle like a lot
it
of
was
those Richmond
funny.
kids.
Like,
They
Then why the
really
fuck
did not know.
why the fuck are you a teacher?
Why are you a teacher? I'm sorry.
Why,
I mean, I
especially
know-
especially in high school. If you're not finna be quick with the you ain't finna be quick with the talk backs. Like if I say something smart back at me,
say
shut me
something
down.
smart back.
Make me feel like
You don't have to quickly.
Exactly.
That's like going
Like
to
that's
a
why
Lions Den. Like not
Mr.
knowing how to
Hurtado used to
survive.
crack jokes on students.
Hurtado
Yeah.
was the most respected
He
teacher that
kept
kept
kids-
you
Kept you
it
interested.
was like, bro, you can't
Yeah.
play the Douglas.
Like you're not gonna come at me like that, dog. That's not how it's
Hurtado favorite line to me, he was like, "Hey, your mom a teacher?" Damn.
Right.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna show you, nigga. I can do this shit. Like,
That's hella funny.
Yeah,
But
Hurtado
these
was
te- like,
great.
nah,
Shout out
like
to
I'm saying.
Hurtado, yo.
oh yeah, definitely shout out to Hurtado, man. That was the guy.
Shout out to Mr. Aloy too. That boy Aloy, he could have did better how he
Hey,
talked to you, but he
Hey,
was good too.
nah, fuck that. Aloy, I loved him. That was bro.
That's my
That was
nigga,
my
though.
guy. Yeah,
I'll
he
show,
was the
I'll
I'm
show
not
some
a writer
love to
paragraph in
Hillier.
the
Shout out to
history.
Hillier.
he
was
was
dope.
cool.
My
but,
dude here at the show.
But I'm talking because he was the athletic director, or whatever. And so after my grades was bad and I couldn't play football anymore, he asked me if I wanted to do the booth. I was like, hell yeah, let me get in the
I
AV
remember
booth.
that.
Start what?
You had-
Yeah, I brought you up there. I brought
I
you
know
up
the
there.
spells doing.
We had girls up there. We were just having fun. Had
They
some
was
drinks
mad at us
sometimes.
that. They was mad at us that one game because we wasn't calling
We
the
played-
time correctly.
Yeah. We was hella fucked up.
No, it was a good time. They was good. That's like, what are y'all doing? Like,
But back
Yeah,
to
fine.
come back around, just come back around. Like the teachers now, and I ain't gonna lie, it's a high spike in black teachers. If y'all haven't noticed,
yeah,
a lot of teachers are black now, and I love it.
100%.
You feel me? Because these kids need to see somebody like that teaching them. We need to go back to y'all ain't gonna hate me for this one.
Ooh.
I hate it. I ain't gonna jaws. We need to have some type of nigga African American studies school, just strictly all African American teachers, the principal. Oh shit, everything like that. Of course, white people can. Of course, white people can come through. I almost spilled my drink. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Oh, that's
Of course, white people can come and shit like that. Ain't no discrimination. But
Right,
the
right,
main
right.
focus
Yeah,
I
come
want
on.
is black teachers, black principals. You know, the PTS meetings where the fucking parents actually come and get involved because it's half their job
Yes.
too. The school
It really
raised your
is.
job for 8 hours, but you got them for the rest. And if, you know,
Let's check off
the
PTA.
school really be raising your kids for a majority of their time. Like the school see your kids more than you do to keep it solid with you. Like 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday.
That's a
You
lot.
see
Monday
them for
through
like
Friday.
the afternoon in the morning, and then on the weekend,
I mean,
2 days.
what is
maybe.
that? 40
Keep it
hours,
buck.
40 hours a week. That's really their job.
Yep.
40 hours
That's
a
their
week.
whole
live-
job.
But
They
then
live at school,
also,
you live at work.
but you got also the society we live in where the parents not making enough money, so they have to go to a second job.
Extra
Mhm.
stress.
False.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not
But it's
having
been
the
going
time
on-
to really spend with their
It was
kids.
going on before. It was going on in our time. Like my
Yeah.
parents hated to hear it, but I told them I was like, y'all was there, and I was grateful and blessed to have two parents in my house, but y'all
100%,
was not
amen.
home.
Y'all was not at the
Y'all was
house.
not home. Y'all had to
Y'all was
work.
doing whatever.
Y'all had work, and when y'all wasn't at work, y'all go do shit for the church. That left me so much free time to do. And my mom was also in school. My dad was also in school sometimes too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it left me a lot of free time to go to the hood.
Yeah, just kick it.
I'm pulling up on anybody. I'm
Hood
pulling up in
stuff.
Central with the homies.
Mhm.
You feel me? I'm going out there. Maybe the homies down there in Rollingwood. Let me see what they on today. You feel me?
Right.
All the way, or just
Take what y'all doing.
anywhere, or just slide to Oakland real quick, chill in the north with my brother. So it's just always something to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was
That's
awesome
what
to get into. I mean, I had two parents too, but they also worked all the time. That's why I was so true in school because it was like they left in the morning and through middle school and high school, both my middle school and high school walking distance from the house. So if I didn't want to go, I was just like, play this
Oh,
video
see.
game. They're like,
That nigga was like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna judge. I used to
Right.
like to go to school for the social reasons though. It was like
Yeah, that
just
was
for
the only
social
reason.
reasons.
and my
Like-
social life wasn't always that good at
But
school. So I
honestly-
had no reasons for a while until
So that's what I'm saying.
damn
So
near
I
senior
would
year.
go. Damn, that's sad, James. I don't like to hear that. What happened?
Every time I say that, you're like, damn, James, where was I? Like,
You be like, yeah, I'm like, where the fuck was I at, bro? I was living it up.
no, I know, right? I'll be with you sometimes, but I'll just be in my head, you know. Like freshman year was
Yeah.
cool with the whole step team and everything. Sophomore year was alright. Junior year was cool, and then senior year was fire. No lie.
Sophomore year, you should have came out for football with me.
I should have. I definitely
Mm-hmm.
should have.
Like that's of course it just formed another bond or whatever. Like everybody who we always kicked it with anyway, Devin and all of them, all of us just play football. You feel me? So we might as well just go out and play.
Yeah. True.
Them was the days, man. I remember that. I still feel it. I still feel it in my back.
Yeah, because he was on the team, bro. He said it in his back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to
bro,
get the stretching, bro.
For real.
I know Javier Bardem's in that
I
movie.
do. It was because it was the Hercules game. I was going crazy. The linebacker had a
you
problem
going
with
dummy?
that. Oh yeah. I was acting an ass. I at least had like 80 plus yards. So
He had
it
a
was-
problem
it
with
was
that,
pretty-
and then he was like, "I'm gonna take your back out."
Yeah, I came around the edge. This man must have fucking came, undercut me, lifted me up, and fucking Batista bombed my shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna jaws.
Gosh,
I remember my first game ever. Like, I was my first game. They put me on special teams on the front row, and we was doing kick return. we was doing kick return, and we was playing McClymonds. We was playing against McClymonds, bro, out there, in Oakland.
You was
So
playing back.
but no, at the time they wasn't like they are now. You feel me? But we was playing back and shit, right? And so the coach is telling us, y'all playing some real niggas, man. Y'all playing some niggas in here that's hungry. You feel me? They want it.
I think I remember this game. I think I was on the team at that point.
Yeah, most likely. And so they was like, yeah, we playing some real niggas that want y'all to, for breakfast, da da da. So we get out here, whatever.
Okay.
We get out here, whatever. Literally after that kick return, I drop back my little 10 yards, whatever, and I start running for the first person I see to try to hit him and shit, right?
Yeah.
So I hit the dude, but at the same time I hit him, this nigga punched the fuck out of me in my chest. I didn't know special teams was dirty. This is when I learned you can get away with a lot of shit on. You can get a lot, bro. You can get away with a lot of shit on special teams. And so on special teams, my first hit, I drop back and I'm running forward to go to hit the dude. I go in to knock him down, whatever. I hit him, but he hit me in my chest, bro. Like literally took the air out of me. That was the first hit of football. It took all my nerves out the game. I was done.
I would have been like, nah, nigga, it's hands.
I was like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
yeah.
But he literally, bro, he punched me like right in my esophagus and I lost all breath. So after the dude was, after I hit him, whatever.
Nigga, didn't you have plates on your chest?
I had plates on my chest. I mean, but they don't even cover your full chest, really,
how
bro.
Hard is this nigga punching? Like,
well, he got me underneath, underneath.
This nigga one punch man, do like
right underneath your that little breastplate. Right underneath that breastplate, he punched me like right at the top of my stomach.
He practiced that a few times. He practiced that a while.
This nigga has done this all the time. He was waiting to do this.
You're right.
Bro, that shit took all the nerves of football out of me. I was ready for every other play after that.
Yeah.
That shit was so fun though. That shit was so.
No
I wish I would have
never
continued
on
to
special
play.
teams.
Special teams was brutal, bro.
Nigga, that sound like the Black
Shit
Ops of
was brutal.
college or high school football. Like,
It's fucking brutal, bro. There's some dogs out there, but then but end up going against them. These niggas was really weak. They just had pass game.
Yeah.
But every time you touch them, they be jumping back and shit. Like,
he's like, I can't go to jail again. Nigga.
they was hella soft at the time,
Go
bro.
to jail again. Oh man. Hey, speaking of football,
Yeah.
have y'all heard about John Gruden and these motherfucking emails, bro?
Yeah, the Oakland Raiders coach.
Oakland, what's cracking, Raider fans? Y'all good? Y'all all right? You sure? You sure?
Good.
How y'all Lakers doing, bro?
Oh my
Man,
god!
we
What
chilling,
the
bro. It's
fuck?
preseason. What you mean?
I did not just watch this. Oh my god!
Uh-oh. What?
I hate
Uh-oh.
my phone sometimes.
Uh-oh. What happened?
This nigga looked like he was.
Uh-oh.
He got arrested for public indecency. Basically, he running around naked, and they put a towel around him. And right when they was arresting him, he shit himself. What the fuck?
Oh!
Nah.
Is that what that sound is?
That is
No, that's not the
outrageous.
sound. That's whatever Tamir's doing. That's whatever Tamir's doing. No,
God,
sir.
I was going to be upset at that point.
Oh man,
Himself,
it was perfect timing.
he was. It's that fight or flight response right there.
Said you fat bastard.
Get arrested or poop yourself. But no, back to what's his name? Not John Stockton, but
I really do.
that one white guy who was the head coach of the Raiders. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
John Gruden.
John, that last thing you said. Yeah, he got let go. I mean, and it's so we going back into what Dave Chappelle was talking about. It's such a double standard to where you could be racist and then misogynistic and keep your job, but the second you say something that is quote unquote homophobic, that's when you lose your job, like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's the climate that we're currently in, because for whatever reason, everybody in the media and in power is trying to please that community, for whatever reason.
I don't know, bro. I missed the gays that came back with the I said the gays. I missed the ones that came back with the witty responses and the shit that made the crowds go, ooh. Like, you feel me? That's the shit that was like, not you taking everything hella sensitive and being butthurt and shit, no pun intended. Like
that is my gosh. Okay, Curtis. All right.
We gonna get canceled before we get started.
different rules in Facebook, dog.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was hilarious.
Nah, but I feel you on that. That's the weird. So that's the weird part about it. It's like,
let's keep being provocative.
Exactly.
This idea that it's the weird part about it is, and it goes past even that community. It goes into even like some of the Black Lives Matter stuff. Is people are fooling themselves into thinking if we stop people from talking about a certain thing or feeling a certain way, these things will stop happening, which is not the case. You can't stop a certain person from being a racist or a quote unquote homophobe or whatever. They're gonna be the way they are until something like changes them from the inside out. What we really should be worried about is if they have the power to affect our lives. Like, I could care less about this next white dude who lives down the street from me for being a racist. I don't care about that nigga. He ain't affecting my life at all. But if he was a white dude who was down the street, lived next down to me, like down the street, and he was a racist, and he's also like the head of this film studio, like this huge film studio.
Nah, fuck that. As soon as he calls the police for no reason at all, it's a fucking issue. And using his whiteness to play, what's it called? What is it called? Superior complex, whatever. Not the savior complex, a superior. Yeah. Mm. I'm saying it goes right into the same thing.
Superiority?
I cannot use my black skin for anything in this world to fuck up your life.
Facts. Unless you like, hey, come meet me in the hood real quick.
What, set you up and shit? Just set you up?
Yeah, and even outside of that.
Hell no. I've been set up before, so I would never do something like that. That shit is dirty.
It's not
by somebody I was fucking with too. That was back in high school when you went to North Campus, bro.
Nope.
But that's old shit.
Oh no, North Campus is whoop. I feel like I know who you're talking about too.
Probably the people you feel me you fuck with, you don't really know them really.
Yeah, if I know, I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Black people, you really have a chip on your shoulder, and you do have to like watch out for your own people. I hate to say it, but you do have to watch out for your own people because not everybody on the same, not everybody on the same frequency we on.
Yeah,
you feel me? Exactly. And then you also got to watch out for the races, and that goes for everybody who can fucking alter my life to the pigs. Like, even to the bitches that be trying to play with niggas' freedoms and shit. Oh, I'm gonna call the police on you. Bitch, you play with my freedom. You racist.
Facts. You are. Big facts on that one. I agree with you on that one, Kurt. So stop doing that, white woman.
It's not just white women too. Like, bro, any women that ever threaten to call jail, red flag. Don't fuck with her.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
like,
not
bitch. Because first off, you playing with my freedom. You playing with my life and my livelihood. I can't let that slide unnoticed.
No. I'm not. Yeah, nah. I'm not even likely to call the cops on a black man.
I have issues, y'all. Exactly. I'm the type, like, literally every time I'm driving by and I end up seeing like a black dude pulled over, and if it's two cops, I slow down a whole lot. Sometimes I pull up into the parking lot when this nigga was pulled up in Taco Bell. I just pulled over just to make sure shit cool. I'm a back in right here, like I'm gonna do something, but I'm really just watching. And as soon as he was let go, I pulled out.
Yeah,
you feel me? And I'm not posting it. I'm not recording the shit I'm doing or nothing like that. I'm just keeping keeping an eye out because I know how niggas act, especially in the South.
Speaking of which, people who just sit back and record stuff, you can't be like a bystander watching somebody get killed and then post it online thinking that you helping somebody. You could have got out your weakness and then stepped up and tried to save that man's life instead of sitting.
Call the police before you. I mean, I ain't gonna say call the police. It's funny.
I mean, not in that situation. No,
I hate to say it though. I hate to say it.
Call the police on the police.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. They always do that shit though. They was like they put you to a point, and then it gets to the point like this is why gangs was really started and shit. They don't want to call on the police for some help that they need. Let me call on my people.
You call on the peoples real quick.
You feel me? Because the Blood and the Crips originally was things to help save black people.
Mm-hmm. And then the drug trader came in.
Drugs came through, and it became about money.
Yep.
It all became about money.
And we've been effed up ever since.
Shit, we've been messed up. We've been fucked up before that. Can't just blame the gangs on that. We've been fucked up a long time.
No, I wasn't blaming the gangs. I was blaming crack because that really messed us up.
Oh, it definitely hindered.
To this
definitely hindered. He said,
if y'all watch, I was gonna say, if y'all watch Snowfall, that's actually it's a dramatized version of the truth of what actually happened.
Literally,
and it's crazy.
And to keep it solid with you, dog. So there's a book written out that literally
I love that show.
How the government literally put crack into the black community, like from step 1 to step B, and the planned effect that they wanted to happen. The dude who wrote that died.
How they dismantle the Black Panthers and all that shit.
Dies. And even John Singleton passed away after like the 2nd or 3rd season of Snowfall from a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's some information that they really don't want to be out there.
At all. Like they are prepared to take on everybody for this information.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to the show where we talk about any and everything, and you might be offended or just really, really uncomfortable.
Hey, we really talk about any and everything. That's honestly what we need to change the name to. Anything and everything. Fuck you. If you offended, fuck you.
Anything and everything, fuck it.
If you get offended, your mama's a hoe. No, let me stop.
If you get offended, get over it.
Nah, you better play it like Dave Chappelle.
Man.
This is the Dave Chappelle podcast.
If you get offended, your pee smell like hot sauce.
Oh, god damn.
Like hot sauce?
Hot toilet. Hot toilet.
That sounds painful, actually.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Some burning sensation in your nose.
You feel me? If you get offended, ow.
I just don't see. I didn't really like. Then again, like I said, I'm a cis male. I didn't find nothing. Hey, I ain't no fucking sissy. I ain't find nothing offensive about what he was saying because also I have gay homies and I talk shit. You feel me?
Yep.
I'm like, oh, digging a booty ass nigga, and they gonna talk shit to me too. I like the comebacks. Hit me with something else smart to say because. Hit me with something else to say because I come from an era where they was roasting your ass for anything and everything.
No, fact,
everything.
You feel me? So
like kids today can survive in like
me talking shit is actually a way of equality.
Yo, kids today cannot survive being in middle school and high school when we was.
Hell no, it would have been
them niggas would die.
Oh yeah, and I hate to say it, they probably don't have the stomach for it. And I hate to say it, that's why there's been a spike in suicide rates.
No,
I don't get it. What happened to this shit? Like, when did we start raising suckers and people that's so sensitive? This world is not sensitive. This world is cold. This world is brutal. And this world will fuck you up and spit you out.
Hey, you know what's crazy? And even if you peep in the new and a lot of new like games, like first person shooter games, you can't even see your kill death ratio anymore. Sometimes you can't even see how many. You can only see your kills. You can't see how many times you've died. Apparently, that's a way to keep you from thinking that you suck at the game. But if you suck at the game, you suck.
Since
at the
when?
game.
I check Call of Duty lyrics all day. I be looking at niggas ratio. I be like, damn, nigga.
No, that's a newer game. It's a newer game.
Oh no, see, that's that participation trophy shit. Why the fuck you getting a participation trophy, nigga? No, you didn't win.
Hold your
you didn't earn that. You didn't earn it. And if that thing's not important to you, then that's cool. Like if you don't care about sports, then don't let it be important to you. But if you
you don't, but you don't get, bro. Hell no.
No, you didn't earn
your
that.
drive. Your drive got to come from somewhere. Your drive got to come from taking all them L's and taking all them losses to build you stronger. You feel me?
That's
To
going to
keep
build
going
you as
harder.
a person in your character. You're not going to know how to get through strife and tribulation if you've never bbeen through any.
Exactly.
But honestly, what I know, I'm only 20. I'm only 28 years old. I don't know shit. I'm learning every day. You just call me old.
You are
nigga, did you not just turn 28? Did you not just turn 28, nigga?
Yeah, I did.
Old ass nigga.
Say hi, Becky. Say hi, Becky.
We both
Hi.
old.
Say
Are we
hi.
showing off dogs? Come
Hey,
here,
puppy.
dog.
Say
I
hi.
ain't got
Come
one.
on.
Say hi.
Big
Look.
old Henry,
Look at
big
him.
His
Hennessy, and little
dog.
Buffy.
What's up, boy?
Okay, I
She
might
ain't
get a
worried
dog
about none
soon.
of
Who
that.
knows?
You don't need to get a dog, bro.
I ain't got no time for a dog right now.
All right.
Ren's about
She
to get
cut
one
out.
though. I'm gonna adopt.
Oh shit! I'm gonna drop my mic. Why you messing with the mic, boy?
Henny. Oh, he can't even hear me.
I'll
You
be
hear
back.
something?
What up, Henny? How you doing? You're looking at me. Oh, you were looking at me a second ago.
Good boy. All right, move.
He about to try to come back on your lap in a second. Like, wait, what
Big
happened?
ass horse. Yeah, fucking
What happened
horse.
to the love? He's like, I'm a
Right?
puppy still.
I show that boy love every day, man.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
Every
y'all. What
day.
about Tyson Fury, dog? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not surprised
Bro,
he lost that fight.
bro, I'm done with that
I am
nigga.
not.
I'm done
to
with that
keep it
nigga.
solid with you. I never thought he was a good boxer. I always looked at that nigga.
He's
like
a good talker.
Big ass. He a good talk. He's just a big ass dude who can sometimes throw a good straight. And if he
To this
catches you
day.
with something, you're gonna go.
To this day.
And that's something else we have to talk about as black people, yo. Not every person who's a black person we have to be like all up in arms and support over. Not saying that we shouldn't support him like as a boxer, but
That
just because
nigga
he black,
ass.
he does just because he black don't mean he has to win everything. If you're gonna be black and try to represent us, you better be good at boxing, my nigga. Like, come
That
on.
nigga boo boo. He T turned
Yo.
down. Too weak.
Too weak.
That nigga ass, bro. Yeah, really embarrassment, nigga. Shut the fuck up and
Yo.
learn how to fight.
Learn how to
Like,
box, bro.
Like, bro, like you get over here.
Because Fury went down twice.
But ain't this the
Tyson
second
Fury-
time?
or-
Ain't this
yeah,
the second time he got whooped by that dude?
Yeah, second time. Both times he ended up knocking Fury down, actually knocking him out, but Fury just got back up and was like, nah, that's not what it is. And then in this last one, he packed that man up something crucial.
Terrible.
Yeah, Wilder was entirely too tired. Used up all his stamina trying to throw power punches in the early rounds like he usually does. And of course, Tyson Fury, like he did in the first two fights, 24 rounds.
Got the F up out the way.
Exactly.
That Tyson
Seeing what
Fury
was
has
coming.
the head movement. His head movement is faster than most people I see in welterweight divisions or smaller weight divisions that he is in. That nigga's head movement
That's
is
a big dude. That's a big
and
dude.
he's a huge dude. So you throwing all them power punches was not gonna do nothing except tire you out. And apparently,
Exactly.
Wilder had went up some weight because he was trying to like catch up to what Tyson Fury is at, which is apparently around like 270 or something like that. And I think Wilder was at like 260,
he's at super heavyweight.
and his normal was like 225 or something like that. So he's carrying around all the extra weight, tiring himself out, trying to throw them power punches like a doofus.
Yeah.
And then he got
Should have stuck with the jab, bro. Wear that nigga down with the jab.
Anyone could
Right.
see he was gassed. That boy was going through the roof.
He should have took that training with Mayweather more seriously, or if it didn't work out, they should have made it work out. Because that's the one thing you need to learn, sir, is literally
Defense.
how to box. I'm sorry.
Defense.
That nigga Jake Paul could probably beat you in a fight. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not.
Maybe in basketball. I can see that. I can
Maybe,
see
I
him doing
guess.
that in basketball.
I'll be upset if he beats you at basketball.
Yeah. And that also goes to show you, folks, it doesn't matter what size, what height. Doesn't matter. If you got the technique.
You got the technique. Because based off Tyson Fury's exterior look, there's no logical reasons you would come to the conclusion that nigga can box like that. You think he would be winded in the first round. It was quite the opposite.
That is 10 plus years of experience, good man.
My man said, I'm gonna give it up to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I was like, all right, dog, can't even be mad at you.
Man, hallelujah.
I can't even be mad. My man put dog down and was like, you lost.
Like,
Yeah, I'm done with that nigga, bro. I'm glad I ain't watched that fight, honestly.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm really done.
I mean, I'm
watching
not gonna say I'm done with him because even Los was talking about like, yo, how is black people we abandoned?
No. I'm
But it's
like I'm done thinking like betting on you and shit, nigga. Like now I'm just watch the fight. I'm just watch the fight because now, nigga, you just making people lose money now, bro.
That's also why I don't.
Yeah, that's
well, I didn't bet on.
Why
I didn't bet on this one. I bet on the last one though.
Oh, for real?
I bet on the last one. But good thing I always do. I
Gambling.
ain't gonna Jaws. I didn't believe him last time, so I did a 50-50 split.
My nigga said I didn't believe in him last time.
Oh,
You might as well not bet if that's the case. I don't believe it.
No, I just didn't believe in him, bro. Because honestly, he talks more than he could put up.
He definitely does.
yeah, he was great until he got to some real boxers, some people
real
that you feel
boxers.
me. Hey, I'm on my
Not
shit.
true.
Hold on, you ain't just finna.
You ain't finna do that now. We in the box.
Beat. What's happening? Like I will dance with you. You can throw all the power.
So what do you
punches
think?
want.
What, James? I got a question. Why you feel like spoiler alert? We're about to talk about Venom. Why do you feel like Venom was a trash movie?
Woo, man, y'all want me to get into it though? I be trying not to ruin movies for people, and I'm gonna come at y'all from the perspective of a aspiring screenwriter and a nerd. Actually, yeah. So
Both of them. A nerd,
That
right?
nigga said, and a nerd.
So I'm really about to F y'all up. Damn. I mean, first off, it's just the pacing of the movie was crap. You really messed up the whole idea of Cletus Cassidy and Carnage in the first place. The reason that they're so much stronger than Venom is because they have perfect symbiosis, and they're literally one person. As if Venom is like Eddie Brock, and Venom is they're separate people that just share the same body, and they have a good symbiosis. Carnage is literally just Carnage. Like he's literally just there's no other like symbiote dude in the back of his head talking and egging him on. I was like, nah, it's that nigga. That's why he can like separate his body parts and stuff like that. I'm about to get real nerdy on y'all niggas in a second. But they yeah, I saw that video and I chose to ignore it because those are two white guys, and I'm like, you don't get the hell out of here.
Black people can't have nothing, bro. I just want to say that.
No, facts, you really can't. But I mean, just the pacing was
As
off.
you were saying, James, yeah.
The pacing was off. They got and I usually don't care about getting character stuff wrong or mixing it up for the sake of the movie, but the entire movie, and I'll sum it up in one sentence. The entire movie happened just so the end credit scene could happen. And that was it. And the end credit scene is the best thing about that movie. Quite literally.
Wow.
Bro, they literally have Tom Hardy, freaking Woody Harrelson, Naomi Harris, and Andy Serkis directing. Those are some top names in acting. How the hell do you come up with a movie like this?
You know
you
what,
got
James?
Tom Hardy as your main character.
You know what, y'all? You know what, public? I got the answer. This is another Zack Snyder incident. We need the director's cut.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm not gonna. So I noticed a lot of other things in that film.
Director's cut.
They did a lot of ADR, and ADR is going to recording like more dialogue after you've already shot it. I could tell they did a lot of ADR from watching it. Like I felt like this was a different movie before somebody else got to it, because it was supposed to come out last year, but then COVID and all that stuff. So I felt like they made some changes, especially with all the new Marvel stuff. And I might kind of ruin the post credit scene for y'all.
Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck it.
So the post credit scene is just literally this nigga being transferred into the MCU. That's literally all it was, which is dope. But it's like, damn, you could have gave me a good movie and then showed me that shit. But he literally got he was on vacation, and then and they did kind of allude to a fire ass comic book story, which they are probably going to do. They're talking about the whole symbiote hive mind, which goes to a very cool story and a very cool character. But I'm not sure how they're gonna pull that off. Anyway, so he was going towards that. He was like, Eddie, let me show you some stuff. And then he was about to do something, and then a whole bunch of lights and stuff happened. And then the area that he was in changed. He was still on vacation, but the area he was in just looked different. And then on the TV in front of him was J. Jonah Jameson, like J.K. Simmons playing J. Jonah Jameson, doing the whole newsreel on Tom Holland's Spider-Man being a killer. So that was the whole post-credit scene. Also, sorry to y'all who might have been watching this and who were not ready to get that post-credit scene ruined for y'all. You should have known when I was going to talk about it that you was going to get spoiled.
Hey, I said spoiler right away.
Yep.
Big facts.
We warned you. Don't blame us.
And it's so stupid. So they're going to try to, because how in the comic books, Venom really, really hates Spider-Man. Like, for somewhat logical reasons. Like, that nigga really do not like Spider-Man. It be going down in the
That boy
books.
put out the original, boy.
Like, they do not like each other. So in the movie, it seemed like they're gonna try to play it on some real dumb stuff. So Venom just happened to see him on the TV, and Venom realized to eat people. And he was just staring at him like, "Oh, this guy," and he was like, "I just want to eat him." I'm like, "Why? Why do you want to eat him?" You probably just gonna have that nigga try to eat him for no reason. Anyway, it was kind of dumb. They ended up killing Carnage off at the end of the movie. Like Venom literally eats Carnage, and I'm like, nigga, what? Why did you even put this nigga in the movie to waste a fire ass character?
Just kill him off in the first shit. His first shit.
Disrespectful.
And it's like it contradicts a lot of the stuff that character wise in the first movie, where Eddie Brock was a loser, and then him and Venom meet, and they kind of become this new dude, and their life is better. They kind of literally go back to the start of that, where he's a loser again. And then Venom keeps talking to him like he's a loser. But it's like, nigga, didn't we do this in the first movie? Like, why are we doing this a second time?
X, man. No character development?
Not at all. It literally was like a waste of a movie, man. They're like, what is wrong with y'all?
You sound like you should write a letter.
They won't listen.
You should write a letter.
Bobby writing a letter to just about every dang movie studio for the dumb stuff they be doing. I'd be like, man, how can niggas with real talent not get to these spots? But you got these dumb people really writing these films. And y'all really be like funding and producing these movies. Like,
have you showed them to the studio yet? I got a script right here, hoes.
I need
script right here,
and it's not stupid or derivative.
Shoot your it ain't no difference in niggas handing they shit out at the gas station, handing they shit out at the outside of a radio studio, or whatever.
Now all that being said, the action was cool. The few scenes of action they got, the way Carnage looked was fire. You know. That was dope, but everything else is quite literally stupid as hell.
Yeah, I definitely will not be purchasing a ticket.
Yeah. Oh no, like the first one was way better than this one.
That's sad.
Which is very sad.
I always hated that.
Yeah.
That's just like why'd you, like man.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that's if you were confident in the material that you had written, you'd be fine. But. And they try to allude to some villain coming out the end. This movie is not going to get a third sequel. They're gonna wrap it into the MCU. Well, they're gonna wrap it into the MCU so it can actually be like a villain for Peter Parker. I don't know. Oh gosh, it was very dumb. Anyway, you asked and I said, so I'm done.
I got you. Thank you for answering and articulating everything.
You know what I think? Based on that, what if they start? What's the new one? No Way Home.
Spider-Man.
What if they start No Way Home like that, but that post-credit scene of Venom?
That is Venom in the freaking trailer. I knew I wasn't tripping. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, I just nerded out for a second. I knew that was him in the trailer, but niggas were saying like, "No, it's not him. It's the lizard."
They showed everything.
So yeah, I feel like I feel like they just did this as a filler movie. Like, all right, look, here's what the fuck. Get this, that, and the third. All right, bet. Let's actually get to the shit.
Yes.
Agree,
100% agree. That's exactly what they did. Because there's a shot in that Spider-Man No Way Home trailer where some giant thing slashes at him from like this dark area, and I was looking, I'm like, that's Venom, and niggas was like, nah, that's the lizard. I'm like, nah, that was Venom. I seen it. I can tell that was him.
When that movie come out, it's gonna be wild for sure.
That was really fire. No lie, I'm definitely down to see that. What's the movie that's coming out
first though? Eternals.
I think Eternals comes out. Eternals comes out first. I really want to see that too in November because that's gonna be fire. I'm excited about that. That was a good one actually. I want to see this Regina King. Hey Curtis, did you watch the trailer for the Regina King Western coming out?
No, I haven't. You told me about it earlier. I haven't checked it
out. Tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact,
I could really go see it tomorrow. Shit.
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh,
I'm about to pull up the gosh thing.
Even better. All right, is that all the topics? Did we hit all the topics that we were talking about?
I believe we did, y'all.
I believe
we did.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Nice.
I'm about to show you the trailer real quick first.
I don't know about y'all, but I will be streaming tonight. Grind 299 on Twitch.tv.
Yep. I'm actually down to hop on some COD.
It's he only hop on for an hour, y'all. He's not the real to follow.
I got real life stuff to do, y'all.
Nigga, so do I. Call of Duty just be relaxing.
Depending on what's going on my side, depending on when I'm gonna be hopping on. But I will be on. Best believe. Yeah, man.
But before we go, let me show you this trailer, Curtis, because you got to see it.
Go ahead, roll it. Roll it.
Trailer, baby.
Full screen.
Oh, it's on that choppy shit.
F.
What's screen, bitch?
It's choppy. I can't hear it either.
You can't hear it?
Chop and screw.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck going on right now because it's choppy.
Dance and screw.
Y'all hear it?
Is that Lakeith Stanfield head ass?
And screw.
Yeah, it's Lakeith. So
That
I can
boy
hear it in my
really-
headphones. I don't know if y'all can hear it at all though.
I can't hear it.
I can hear it.
You
Booty.
can hear it?
I
Booty
cannot.
butt cheeks.
Oh yeah, I can't either. Big booty bitches.
It's all right. Y'all just watch.
Booty butt. I'm gonna check it out though. Hold up, bro.
Yeah,
This look like it's, bro. When is this based in, bro? You got Idris in this whole too,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
bro. When is this whole based?
This the show looks
Somewhere
like the
in the
sixth.
Western front.
Nah.
It looked like some 1800s or some shit.
Yeah,
19,
definitely like
like
18,
It's
17.
very
25 or
Tarantino
something.
esque.
yeah.
18,
This nigga
25 or something.
Tarantino.
Oh, and Jonathan Majors too.
Let me see how many times he gonna say nigga in this one.
Oh, off the rip.
It's not. This not a Tarantino film. It's just Tarantino esque. Yeah, looking at the.
Oh,
blood and
okay.
Oh,
Okay. I can't really see it's still choppy, but it looks
it
interesting.
is.
stuff. My bad.
My
y'all.
nigga
Thank you for
Lakeith,
watching.
bro, Regina
And
King
Zazie
out
Beetz
here.
too. That's right. Oh, Delroy Lindo. That's right.
Bro, this look like a Red Dead Redemption.
Low key.
Facts. But
What the
with
fuck is
black
going
people.
on here?
With
Yeah,
niggas.
this is not what I was looking for.
I'm about to say, was that a Magic Mike scene? The fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, this is not what I'm looking for. No.
Uh-oh. What is this right here? Yeah, James, that was a terrible streaming quality.
Yeah, my bad. Blame StreamYards, y'all, for anybody who's trying to watch that trailer with us. Anyway. But all right, y'all.
I think
It
it's
was
time
good.
we
This is
call it.
one of our first times. 3 Zones is back. We are here. We're trying to do pre-recorded shows. We posted up for y'all, but YouTube is not dumb. It is a great platform. They just don't want to let us upload this video for some reason. So we're gonna
Please
figure
let
it
us
out.
upload this video.
James is doing it
It'd be
wrong.
great if you guys
I'm just playing
did.
with you.
It'd be great. But so far, so we're gonna go forward doing this until we can figure that part out. We got episodes coming for y'all. We got guests. We got fire topics. God
Bless
bless
you,
you. We got us. You know what I'm saying? We all
Another
good. We live and God bless you again, my friend. I'm gonna let you get off here before you blow your head off.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
y'all. 3 Zones is back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
3 Zones is back.
Remember,
Holla at
Peace
us.
from the West Coast.
tune in. New music coming, but I'm finna start streaming the video game right now. So
Yeah.
y'all follow.
All right,
9299.
Hey, I've been getting a lot of followers on my Twitch shit lately. I've been up. I'm coming up.
Good job, yo. Good job. 3 Zones.
Got it.
We out. Coming back at you live from Atlanta, Chicago, and not Chicago. It's us, 3 Zones.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. Oh yeah.
But family is important, bro. Ain't nobody really gonna have your back. Like,
family.
hey, we had a discussion. Consensual sex, consensual baby. nigga.
That does not mean I'm not wholesome. I'm wholesome.
Have we deemed cheating as okay, or has it just become easier to get away?
Folks, we are dealing with technical difficulties. We have some nonsense coming.
On my job, working strong, hyper focus.
I ain't no tender hoe, bro. You can't hit Insta merge like.